It has been way too long since I've made a video, and I've definitely missed connecting with this community. It has been a whirlwind, and I'm really hoping to get back to making and posting videos regularly for you guys on the Stella Hikes channel, but I also have some pretty exciting news. So in today's video, I kind of wanted just to share like what's been going on in my life, the past few months, where I've been, why haven't I been posting, and what the exciting news is. So like I said, this summer and fall have been a complete whirlwind. As soon as I finished the Appalachian Trail, I flew from Maine to Florida before I drove my car from Florida to Colorado in the hopes of settling down. In the last couple of years, I've been kind of living a little bit nomadically, and so I was finally ready to sign a lease on an apartment. It was like a month after I moved in, and I had kind of rushed to buy furniture, rushed to buy things to feel settled and to make my new place really homey. But then we had some like really terrible rainstorms. The place that I moved into was like a basement apartment with some friends upstairs, and the basement apartment ended up flooding. And most of you know this because I kind of posted about it a little bit on my community page. But once it flooded, I moved to Silverthorne, Colorado, where I have more community. So I was in Silverthorne for about a month and a half. In late August, so while I was in Silverthorne, a production company called Heliconia approached me about applying to become the host of Epic Trails and Backpacking TV. I began applying and I posted the application video to this channel, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. I just found out that I'm on to step 2 of the hiring process for the Epic Trails host position. Even though I was applying and that was a really exciting opportunity, honestly, this was a really tough month and a half for me. Most of you know that while I was on the Appalachian Trail, I was feeling ready to settle back down after my divorce and start building community in one place again. I was also eager to have a place to keep making YouTube videos and invest in building my Stella Hikes business, but this all got put on hold while I was in this messy transition. I also had a friendship breakup that was tough on me emotionally. And honestly, my therapist said I was catastrophizing my life. And she was right. And I knew I was, and I could laugh about it even then. Like, it was funny how much it felt like, oh, my life is in crisis mode. But at the same time, like, I knew I was just kind of putting too much weight on my external circumstances, when really my grounding and my joy and my happiness is really comes from within. And so that was like an interesting time, and my therapist reminded me to stay grounded in my body and present in the moment, and to focus on what I could do each day to make progress, but also to give myself space to heal and time to reflect on like my experience on the Appalachian Trail and what I want from life and how to build it moving forward. And she was so supportive and wonderful, and it was really helpful for me during that time. But the opportunity with Heliconia gave me a lot of positive energy, as well as spending so much time hiking, doing yoga, writing, and getting quality time with the community I built up last fall when I lived in Summit County. So yeah, then I moved back to Fort Collins and continued the interview process with Heliconia while I was moving in. Okay, so they basically offered me the job. It's not official, but they're sending me to Canada to go on a backpacking trip and film a video. And then after that, if all goes well, in early October, I had a test shoot in New Hampshire. So I flew out there and to go on a backpacking trip with the filmmaker, and it was like so exciting because I was like steps away from getting the position. In the Whites, it was so cool to be back in the White Mountains, and the fall leaves were in peak color change season. But yeah, it was a pretty short trip, and then I actually drove to the Heliconia office in Canada to meet more of the team, and there was instant chemistry and good energy. I knew this was the right next step for me. The excitement and energy has been flowing since then, and I was feeling so much better after settling into my new place. I have somehow built up a little community here already, and for that I am so thankful. I think I made the right choice for my location as well, close to the mountains and full of creativity and creative events happening around town, plus a dozen amazing cafes. I started my early morning walks again, dreaming up the trails I might be able to hike in this new job. In regards to my Stella Hikes channel, I have felt sad about disconnecting so quickly from this community that supported me through my AT journey. I have missed sharing and connecting with you all. So yeah, I got the job with Heliconia, which is full-time. So I'll be primarily making YouTube videos for the Backpacking TV YouTube channel. So you'll be able to find me and definitely higher quality videos over there. I will still be making some YouTube videos here. I have a few in the pipeline I must make, so I'm finally ready to start tackling those on evenings and weekends. The next video is going to answer all your questions about my new job. So leave your questions in the comments. Let me know what you've been up to, what you want to see from me on this channel, what you want to know about my position with Heliconia and the Backpacking TV YouTube channel, as well as the Epic Trails TV show, which is mind-boggling. Like, the Epic Trails TV show is like on PBS and stuff. So that's just insane. I just still don't know what to make of it, and I'm like, are you guys sure? But yeah, I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I'm super excited. So yeah, leave your questions in the comments below, and thank you all so much for being here, and I will catch you next one. Bye!